Place bet press moves on the 6 and the 8. They're not going to do you any good unless you know the payoffs. The key to this are your first 9 bets, your first 9 payoffs, and how they're capped. Let's take a look at these first 9 bets. In this video, the blue checks will represent that of $1. The $6 place bet with a $1 cap pays 7. Whenever you press these bets straight up, you simply hand the cap off to the player. The $12 place bet with a $2 cap pays $14. The $18 place bet with a $3 cap pays $21. The $24 place bet with a $4 cap pays $28. $30 place bet with a $5 cap pays $35. There's sixth bet, the $36 place bet with a $6 cap pays $42. $42 place bet with a $7 cap pays $49. Your eighth bet, the $48 place bet with an $8 cap pays $56. Your ninth bet, the $54 place bet, paying $63, is improperly capped. Should be a $9 cap. Those are your first 9 bets, your first 9 payoffs. 8 of those 9 have a proper cap. You must know those numbers. Again, place bet press moves aren't going to do you any good unless you know your first 9 bets, your payoffs, and those caps. Now, let's take a look at the most popular place bet press moves on the 6 or the 8. This is your first line of attack. These are the place bet press moves you'll need to learn first. You have a $6 place bet, the player throws in a nickel, he's going to want to go all the way up. Cut out the $7 payoff with your inside hand, grab the cap, find the blue first, and set yourself up an $18 place bet. $12 place bet, the player wants to make it look like 30. The $12 bet, the $14 payoff totals $26. This player may throw in a nickel. He's going to be $4 short. You cut off $15, overpay the bet by $1, take that dollar to the box. The player is $4 short, so he's going to get a $1 change, and you'll have yourself a $30 place bet, capped off it, a nickel. A $12 place bet going up 1 unit. Now throughout this video you're going to see 3 different variations. This is probably the easiest one. Press this bet up $6, pick 1, leave 1. 12 to 18. Player wants to take 18 to 24. Payoff is 21. Grab the $3 cap with your inside hand, set it on the payoff. Now you have $24 in the come, $15 change to the player, and you now have a $24 place bet. The player wants to press this by $6. The payoff is 28. A little shortcut, cut out $30, overpaid the bet by 2, which goes to the boxman. 22 change to the player, and you have a $30 place bet. You have a $30 place bet and the player throws in $2. It only means one thing. He wants to press the bet by 12. The payoff is 35. Give the player $25 change, take the remaining 12, and you have now a $42 place bet. power press move, 42, goes to 60. The payoff is 49. Cut out $50, overpay the bet by $1, take this dollar to the box, pick up the complete bet with your outside hand, drop the quarter, size into the 2 green, 31 change to the player, and you now have a $60 place bet. Popular little move here, 18 going to 30. Just cut out the $21 and look for 6 red. The player will get $9 change in this transaction. The $18 place bet wants to get pressed to 36. You could cut out 26 for 5. Player on a straight press is always going to get the cap. The $3 cap to the player. You overpaid the bet by 5. That 5 goes to the box, and you now have a $36 place bet upon the 8. Another popular move, 36 to 42. Very simple. The payoff is 42. The player is going to press this bet by $6. You simply replace the payoff with the bet. 42, pressed up $6. The payoff is 49. Cut out the 49. Leave 48 in the come. And there's your $6 place bet press move. Those are your most popular place bet press moves on the 6 or the 8. Those are the moves you should learn first. Easy to learn, easy to read. Place bet press moves. You have an $18 place bet and the player wants to go to 30. A lot of times they'll throw in $1. They don't want 9 change, they want 2 red. Just cut off the $21 and them $10 change and cap this bet off with 5 blue and go on to your next player. Once you've picked up a pattern on this player, meaning he continuously does the same move over and over, he throws in the $1, you can come off with the green check. The $21 payoff, you've just overpaid it by $4. You can take the $4 to the box. The player, of course, wants the 2 red, and you have a $30 place bet. $24 place bet. Player wants to press it by 12. Cut out the 30 for 2. Outside hand, pick $1 off the bet. The inside hand, pick 6, throw it in the come. 16 change to the player. 24 looks like 36. $36, press $12. 36 to going to 48. The payoff is $42. All we're going to do here is take that 6, 30 change to the player. You now have a $48 place bet. $48 pays $56. The player wants to go to $60. Pick up the complete bet with your outside hand. Again, kick off that quarter. Throw it on top of the red, size in. Now, moves you see every day, but moves you'll need to know. Sometimes the player wants to press the bet without the dice rolling. Throws in a quarter, says press $12 place bet by 24. You hand them the $1 cap. I can do these with a variety of bets. Player throws in a quarter, says press it up $24. Again, $1 change. Easily looks like 42. Don't let these players handcuff you or throw you off. All right, now let's take a look at some mid-range bets. You have a $60 place bet that pays 70, and the player wants to press it by $30. It's the same move from going from 12 to 18. Pick one, leave one. You now have a $90 place bet, which pays $105. Player wants to press it by $30. Same move from going from 18 to 24, this time 75 change. $120 place bet. Press it by $30. Payoff is $140, cut out $150 for 10. 10 to the box, $110 change to the player, and you now have a $150 place bet. Player wants to press it by 30. If you're lucky, you'll throw in a nickel. Look in a rail, look for the nickel. The payoff is $175. You cut off the $175, simply with your inside hand, position a $30 bet. If the player doesn't have the nickel, you're going to have to cut out that $175 payoff in red. $180, the player wants to press it by $30, you simply replace the bet with the payoff. 18 pays 21, so 180 must pay 210. If the player wants to press it by 60 and go to $240, you simply take the $30 cap. Now you have $240 out in the come, $150 change to the player, $240 place bet. That pays $280, just like 24 pays 28. This player may want to go to $300. Payoff is $280. All we're going to do here is look for 3 black checks. You have a $150 place bet and the player wants to press it straight up. You could, like in that quarter game, cut off the $200, overpay the bet by 25, which goes to the box. The player gets a quarter, and you have a $300 place bet. $120 looks like $180. Be very careful here. Cut off your payoffs. With less than $200, use green. 120 pays 140. 150 for 10. Outside hand, pick a nickel. Inside hand, position it. Find out $80 in the come. Player gets 80 change. You have a $180 place bet. If you're going to introduce black onto this table, then cut your payoffs in green. This 120, one player wants to make it look like 180. Not going to do you any good to come out with a black payoff. You're going to be handcuffed. You're not going to have enough green. Make your payoffs in green until you get over the $200 mark.